Jussie Smollett is going to jail. Oh man, people, what a crazy way to go out, eh? Jussie Smollett, Jussie Smollett. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I don't know. This is my first time using his real name. 'Cause I didn't know his real name before this. I just knew him as Jamal from Empire, and as a huge fan of Empire and the cast and the way the show was done, period. It's kind of sad to see the outcome of literally one of the biggest stars of the show, specifically breakout stars, because Jussie Smollett had a chance at literally hitting the big time. He hit the big time when it came to the show, and now to find out that he's going to jail over some really petty internet clout chasing TikToker type stuff is TikToker YouTuber type stuff is really pissing me off. Like, where are we gonna draw the line with false allegations and whatnot? People are fabricating so many lies and creating cases and creating allegations against people that are innocent. And it's sad to see that someone who I really did respect, not necessarily looked up to, because I don't really look up to celebrities these days, like not a lot of them, but like I kind of really respected him for what he was doing, someone as being, someone who's openly homosexual and who's really proud of who he is and who's really proud of who he was, because he even played a queer gay man on Empire. And I don't want to make this whole video about Empire, but like I knew him from Empire. Like that's literally what I knew him from, and it's sad for me as a fan of the show to see what happened, because I was wondering why. I think around the second last season he wasn't on for a whole season. It's because of all these allegations, and I didn't know that he'd faked it. I thought that all the allegations against him, faking all of this stuff was clickbait. I was like, nah, there's no way this is real. I didn't want to believe it because I was such a huge fan. And I watched the Abba and Preach video about it. I watched the Abba and Preach video, and I watched the ABC video about the first time that the allegations, the hate crime was talked about. But I can't believe it. This dude, he literally had everything that anybody could ever want, whether someone is queer, gay, or whether someone is straight or LGBTQ, whatever you want to call it. This dude literally had he literally had the come up of a lifetime, the opportunity of a lifetime. But you see, that's the thing, he thought he was above the law, he thought he was untouchable, and he thought he could use his sexuality to his advantage. No, he thought he could take advantage of his sexuality and try and get sympathy from people. You just look like a fool now. Like, and the worst part about it is that he's taking away resources he took away resources from actual victims of hate crimes against gay people and against homosexual and LGBTQ. Like, you cannot do stuff like this and expect to have a career still. You cannot do stuff like this, period. Like the amount of trauma that people go through in certain things in life, and being attacked just because of something that you are, is really not good. You cannot do stuff like this. You cannot. And I'll never understand why people who are not in a victim position always want to play the victim. This is the same thing of how Amber Heard ruined Johnny Depp's career during, I think it was 2020 or 2019. Like this is another thing that took place recently that was completely fabricated by Amber Heard. And the funniest part about it is that Johnny Depp never really got his career back on track, to my knowledge. Like, I haven't really seen him in anything because I live under a rock and I only got internet recently. But generally, she ruined his career over she lied about everything. Like Johnny Depp, like people even said Johnny Depp wouldn't hurt a fly. Like his fans stood behind him and he even made a video about it. I don't think I want to make a video about that case because it's kind of old. Maybe if there's any updates, then I'll decide, because this is something that I didn't know was happening. But he is going to jail, and I really hope he does get punished for this, because you cannot do stuff like this, because now nobody is going to believe any real hate crime, any real queer hate crime victims or gay victims, because of him. I'll never understand why celebrities always feel the need to want to play the victim, even though they are rich, they are successful, they are good looking, they have zero victimhood problems when it comes to everything. I'm just disappointed. Of all the opportunities that he had to take it, he had to pull this card, and I'm seriously disgusted and disappointed. And shout out for Abba, from Abba and Preach, because Preach is Preach is on tour right now. So let me just say thank you to Abba and Preach, because Preach was on call on the video, and I'm really sad to see that such a big star, someone that I was honestly proud of, someone that I rooted for, in the show. And it doesn't really hurt me, because I don't really swing that way, but like, damn man, what a huge loss. He was extremely talented, yet such a unique voice and a very I swear, because I'm not gonna have any role models anymore. I'm just gonna say F everything. I'm not gonna believe in people anymore. I'm just gonna live under a rock from now on. I cannot take these liars, specifically people who are in a celebrity status position, people who have the finances, the resources to actually work hard and do good in life, but everybody wants to clout chase. Everybody wants free things. Everybody wants free stuff. But he's not getting any sympathy from me. He needs to get punished to the full extent of whatever law. Like as Abba said, he needs to get something extra. Maybe he needs to get 3. Like he needs to be punished to the full extent of the law. Maybe get something extra. I don't feel sympathy for this, because what he did was absolutely stupid. Anyway guys, I don't want to make this video too long. It's long enough already. But the Jussie Smollett situation is not good, I'll leave the links to the other videos below, because I don't want to make those videos too long. So I'll leave the link, the videos I used in the description below for y'all. Anyway guys, this is Controversial signing out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.